This is Gary Holt from Exodus, and you are watching Metalheadz.
You better start running, 'cause you know that I'm coming. Got to load it and I never miss. I'm on to you.
Okay, this is Pete from Metalheadz, and I'm hanging out with Gary from Exodus. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, man, really good. So you're just about to do a UK tour. This is the first date here in Wrexham. How much are you looking forward to doing a UK tour?
Yeah, totally stoked. The Thrash Fest tour wasn't scheduled to come here. We haven't been here for a while, so we decided to tag it at the beginning, which is good because it gives us some warm-up shows. To get everything in sync. Get all the bugs out of the equipment and get ready to go.
So when was the last time Exodus was in the UK?
For the last album, well, we did London when we did the co-headlining little 2-week thing with Overkill last February, but it's probably 2008, I would say, something like that.
The tour is on the back of your new album, Exhibit B, Human Condition. How do you feel that album's carried on from the Atrocity Exhibit A?
I think it's perfect continuation. This album, it's really aggressive, a little more melodic, whereas Exhibit A was really, really dark. This one, a little more melody. At the same time, it's super brutal, and, the production, is different. It's a little more, raw, a little bit more old school, like a really good compromise between, modern perfection and a little, like, just rawness, that these songs required,
For a band with, such heritage as you guys, you must think quite conscientiously about like what your original sound was, like say on Bonded by Blood, and like to the new stuff that you like in terms of production. Like
no, we don't even think about the old stuff. It's kind of the songs that dictate what the album's going to sound like. This one, we never had any conversations about the mix. It's just these songs just required that little bit of raw energy.
Yeah. Now there's a track on the new album, March of the Sycophants, that deals a lot with 2008 president election in America. What's your view on politics in America right now?
It's just all fucking bollocks, Fortunately, Meg Whitman could not buy the governorship of California, She spent more trying to get that job than anybody spent their own money on a presidential election, $161 million of her own pocket for a job that pays, I think, about $200,000 a year for 4 years, So why would you spend that money unless you intended to pass as much legislation as you could to to earn it back? Would you pay someone £20 an hour for a job that paid you 10? No, you're losing money. Obviously the money's going to be made back somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, like the album as a whole does take some more political themes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What is it that's inspiring you to sort of speak out, I guess, about the political situation?
I've always got something that pisses me off, Fortunately, this world of ours, it leaves me no shortage of song subject matter, If it becomes all like, puppy dogs and rainbows, and nothing negative, I guess I'll have to write songs about puppy dogs and rainbows. I don't know.
So the puppy dogs and rainbows for the next Exodus album, then.
Well, if the world became such a happy place, I guess I'd have to,
Yeah. You also re-recorded Bonded by Blood, Let There Be Bloods. How do you feel recording that album with only 2 original members left in Exodus now?
I thought it came out great. I knew it was going to be controversial, and some people love it, some people don't. Some people will admit to liking it, but they don't like the idea, re-recording a classic. But I think we did a great job on it, and I think we paid homage to the original. We weren't trying to reinvent the wheel anyway. You can't replace Bonded by Blood. Well, we're just trying to give it the sonic updating.
Back to Bonded by Blood then, and in your time when Exodus first started. A lot of people do look back at Exodus as a band quite fondly, early Bay Area thrash with the other bands. How do you look back at those early days now?
Oh, it was a blast, we were kids just, playing the music we wanted to hear ourselves, and that's all it was, we wanted to play really fast, aggressive metal. It wasn't even called thrash metal yet,
No, that's right.
Yeah. It's just, this is what we wanted to hear. We took all of our influences, and we stood on the backs of giants and just added our own little twists. there wouldn't be Exodus if it wasn't for, you know, Motorhead and Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and
The album as a whole.
the whole new wave of British heavy metal and Merciful Fate and stuff like that, you know. And we just, you know, threw in a big giant slab of Discharge, you know.
What's your take on like new bands today and how heavy metal is in 2010?
Oh, there's a lot of great bands out there, you know. It's like, you know, I think it's a good time for heavy metal right now, you know. There's a lot of talent again, you know.
Yeah. Any bands in particular that have caught your eye?
Oh, well, you know, I don't know, you know, I get so many different CDs, you know. It's always the guys I've listened to for a long time, like Arch Enemy I love, you know, and you know, Hypocrisy, and, you know, listen to a lot of real extreme shit like Barathrum and stuff like that, you know. But, you know, I'm more likely still to this day to throw on UFO than I am something new, you know. You know, you can't go wrong with fucking Schenker, you know. So.
In 2007, you played at Wacken Festival, and I was watching it on YouTube. And the footage from it is absolutely fantastic. Any plans for Exodus to do UK festivals anytime soon?
We hope so. You know, hopefully we'll be announcing some stuff soon. So.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, man. Well, Gary, I want to thank you for having a chat with me today, and good luck with the show tonight and the rest of the tour.
Thank you.
Blood upon the city.